Hello and welcome to another To It For Media featured interview. I'm your host, Jhaka Wooding, and today in the building we have the three courageous, beautiful women who are representing the British Virgin Islands in various capacities this year under the Mrs. British Virgin Islands titles. So we have in the building Mrs. British Virgin Islands Globe, Mrs. British Virgin Islands Classique, and Mrs. British Virgin Islands Curvy. All that for you after this quick break.
Some claim that the age of a true gentleman is far behind us, but we disagree. He may appear in different guises today, but the values and ideals that make him a gent still stand. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman by yours truly, Ron Grant, presents Season 7. Introducing Travi Rose, Creative Director. Alex Lake, Businessman. Sean Black, Cinematographer. Dakari Wheatley Adams, Content Creator. Donandre Millwood, Educator and Musician. Hashim Dream, Entertainer. James Todman Sr., Contractor. Dr. Albert Tompkins, Psychotherapist. Walter Barrett, Author. Rakim Todman, Producer and Engineer. Kamal Letson, Photographer. Roosevelt Smith III, Sales Manager and Hospitality Professional. Leland Abraham, IT Technician and Cybersecurity Analyst. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, every Wednesday at 8 p.m., exclusively on 284 Media. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redefine yourself through the stories of real-life heroes. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 7, Raising a Generation of Greatness. Voted Top 35 Gentleman Podcast Worldwide by FeedSpot and BVI Icon Award winner.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. As promised before the break, we have three crowned beauties in the building. We start off with Mrs. British Virgin Islands Globe, Tanika Arthur. And of course, this is your moment to introduce yourself to our viewers.
Thank you for having me. I am Tanika Arthur, a mother of one first. I am also your Mrs. British Virgin Islands 2025. As Mrs. BVI, I am also a spokesperson for Win BVI, where I'm able to promote and bring awareness to my platform, mental wellness. As I do believe that mental wellness helps us to thrive in life and not just survive. Thank you.
All right, a very worthy cause. Now tell me, is this your first pageant?
Yes, it is actually my first pageant. I have no experience in pageantry, and I just decided to just take that leap of faith.
All right. Now, what's it been like? Of course, I know there's a lot of hard work that takes place behind the scenes. Tell me about your journey.
Yes, it has been a lot of sleepless nights and early mornings, and currently I'm just trying to focus more on my mental wellness to keep me grounded and centered, so that when I travel to China I can absorb the experiences and just live in the moments.
All right. Now, you went straight to mentioning traveling to China, so I can't let that pass by.
Yes.
There's only so much time left. Are you excited? What are you looking forward to most in that journey?
Yes, I'll be traveling to China, Shenzhen, China. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'll be traveling to Shenzhen, China at the end of the month, March 30th, where I'll be going to compete for the title of Mrs. Globe 2025. And that event will be held from April 3rd to the 13th.
All right. I know one of the things I've heard contestants say is that they're looking forward to the cultural diversity and getting to meet all the other delegates. Are you looking forward to, of course, meeting your pageant sisters?
Of course, I am looking forward to meet all the ladies from all over the globe to learn about their culture and their experiences, but also I am excited to share my culture and my experiences and my home.
All right. And of course, you know, there's been so many amazing representatives before you, and you're adding to that history. I could only imagine what the energy is like. And I know Win BVI I think WIN is the correct acronym to describe them in terms of the energy and the support that the delegates get. So I know you do have a strong team behind you. Of course, from the way you represent yourself today, it shows all of the passion and the effort that goes into your journey. Now, you do make the differentiation between mental wellness and mental health. Usually when we ask delegates about their platforms, they say mental health. So tell me, what specifically you're aiming to do with mental wellness?
So as we know, mental health concentrates on the overall psychological aspect, which includes depression and anxiety, whereas in mental wellness is about taking an approach to being proactive so that we can heal our minds and bodies.
All right. And why is that an important topic for you?
It is an important topic for me because I have had first-hand effects or challenges, I should say, with mental health. And with those challenges, I realized that I needed to prioritize my mental wellness, not just for myself, but also my family.
All right, and you did mention you're a mother of one.
Yes, I am a mother of one.
How's it been balancing, of course, your pageantry duties and being a mom?
It's all new to me, but I really have a support team, persons who help me and they're there for me, and they all understand that I am trying to make a difference. I am trying to use my voice to bring awareness to mental wellness.
All right. Now, I always love to ask contestants who are going away internationally to, of course, put themselves in the role of an ambassador for the British Virgin Islands, because wherever you may roam, there might be people who maybe have never heard of the territory, who have never visited. So if you were to meet someone who says, where is the British Virgin Islands? I haven't heard of this territory before. What is the first thing you would want to tell them about the place you call home?
Yes, so the British Virgin Islands is a small territory that is located in the Caribbean. We are made up of 60 isles, islets, and keys. We are very welcoming people, and we just show love to everyone.
All right. Of course, carrying the BVI love with you across the globe. Now, of course, with this, you are Mrs. British Virgin Islands Globe. There's also Mrs. British Virgin Islands Classique and Mrs. British Virgin Islands Curvy. What's your relationship building been like with them?
My relationship so far has been great. They are like now sisters. They are very supportive. They're very encouraging, and we just work together and empower one another.
Awesome. Now let's talk about support, because you do need support from the community in this endeavor. I know annually there is the People's Choice voting. Do you have any details about that process for this year?
I would like to let the public know that I am a voice for those in need, those who need support with their mental wellness. As my mantra is, own it, walk in it, win with it.
All right, very well put. Thank you so much for your time today, and we look forward to keeping up with the rest of your journey.
Thank you.
And viewers, with that, we take a quick commercial break. When we return, we have another lovely lady for you, but we're going to keep it a surprise until after this quick break.
Hello, and welcome to today's episode of Pop the Balloon or Find the Connection. Let's meet our first contender, ladies. Okay, Joey, so do you have any toxic traits?
I'm very restrictive. I don't give more time. What you get is what you get. I don't like to give unlimited time. That's it.
Okay, can you tell us why you popped your balloon?
That's a little too restricted for me.
Thank you for coming. Okay, ladies, so let's meet our second contender.
Sorry, excuse me. Why did you pop a balloon?
A scam.
I could give you minutes, data, unlimited call, overseas call, fiber. What else you need?
My friend used to date you. You are scam. She's before everything and more. Nothing to offer.
Okay, ladies, let's welcome our last contender. You look nice. Can you tell us your name?
Thank you. My name is Christian Charles Thomas. They call me C Sweetie.
What do you have to offer these ladies?
Well, security, trust, unlimited time, and a pretty fast.
Okay, so do you have any deal breakers?
Nah, but here's my number. 444-4444. Y tú, vida ilimitada.
Okay, guys, so no pop balloons.
For a fast, reliable, and secure connection for your personal or business life, call us at 444-4444 or visit any of our CCT stores and we'll get you connected with the perfect match for you.
Welcome back and thank you so much for staying with us. Now, time for your surprise. Our next crowned beauty is Mrs. British Virgin Islands Curvey. Let's have her introduce herself.
My name is Sabrina Penn, a devoted wife and mother of 2 sons. I am the Mistress British Virgin Islands Curvey 2025 and a spokeswoman for WIN BVI.
Awesome. Now, tell me, what is your platform?
My platform is self-worth, anxiety, and depression.
Awesome. All very important topics. Now, of course, I want to lead this with asking, is this your first pageant?
It is actually not my first pageant. This is all new to me, and I am very much excited for the rest of this journey.
All right, what's it been like so far? I know being a boy mom is usually quite a journey in itself. So what's this one been like?
Well, it has its ups and downs, but I can say that I have full support from family members who help me with my 2 boys because they are very energetic. And I'm just juggling between being a mom, the pageant, a wife, and also being a small business owner. So I am getting the hang of it now, and I'm liking it so far.
Awesome. What a schedule you have for yourself. Now, why that choice of platform? You said self-worth, anxiety, and depression. Why was that your choice?
That was my choice because there were some stages in my life where I neglected myself and I lost myself as a mother, wife, friend, and the list goes on. So I'm hoping that my story, my experiences, and how I overcame them will enlighten or inspire someone, help someone get through whatever they are going through.
All right. Now, you are Mrs. British Virgin Islands Curvey. What was it like that moment when you found out you had the title, and what are you looking forward to doing during your reign?
So during my reign, I'm looking to host a brunch and board and also a dinner show to encourage women, to motivate women, empower them, give them ideas, to give them advice on how, to take care of themselves, to take care of themselves because they are enough, they are worth it, they are power because we are power, we are women, we are love, and we have a strong mind and we can do all things, And I just want them to know that to never think badly about themselves.
All right, very well put. And of course, definitely in line with your platform. Now, whenever I meet a pageant contestant, I always want to remind them that this title also means you're an ambassador for the British Virgin Islands. If you were to, be on your royal duties elsewhere in the world, what would you want people to know about the British Virgin Islands?
Well, what I would want people to know, would like them to know, is that the British Virgin Islands is a very unique cluster of islands. Our territory, I say it's different, is made up of 4 main islands and about 50 other islands in cays. And I'm actually from the 2nd largest island in the British Virgin Islands, which is the island of Antigua. And it is the only island in the territory that is made up of limestone, which is different.
All right, we always love some Anegada representation. Awesome. Now, of course, with that, representing the British Virgin Islands and representing your platform, you're also representing WIN BVI. How would you say that your goals align with their vision?
Being a spokeswoman for WIN BVI, I would really love to be an inspiration, a beacon of light to those who are facing anxiety and depression, who think that they are not worthy of love, they are not worthy of being a mother, a wife, a friend, a daughter, a granddaughter. And because I know how it is to actually be in that position, and to encourage someone that there is hope, that they are beautiful, that they are enough, they are greater than actually what their thoughts are telling them. Because sometimes you have these intrusive thoughts and it's like, you are not worth it, you are not beautiful, you are ugly. You actually have to, you are not worth it, you are not beautiful, you are ugly. I would actually like to change the script, or like tell you that you are beautiful, you are enough, and you are worthy. So it all aligns. It all aligns.
And I can't wait to see how on your journey you're able to give support and give advice to young women and women in general across the territory who sometimes need that voice of reason, that voice of support to get them through these tough times. Of course, you have a journey ahead, and we want the public to keep up with everything that you have going on. What's the best way for the public to support you and keep informed about your journey?
You can follow me on my social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram, and also TikTok if you have TikTok.
Okay.
And when the time comes, like when it's closer to our competition, of course, if you follow us, you will see the updates and notifications coming in on what else to do.
So of course, follow, and make sure you're keeping up with her journey, and as well as the journey of the WIN BVI organization, and of course the overarching Mrs. British Virgin Islands organization. Any final words for the public?
Remember that you are power, you are love, and you are worth more than 1 billion grains of sand.
Very, very powerful, and of course something to think about. Sometimes people are going through a tough day and they just need that bit of advice. So of course we really do appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you so much for your time today. And viewers, with that, we're heading to a quick commercial break. We have one more crowned beauty for you. If you've been paying attention, you know who it is. But those of you who are wondering, you're gonna have to wait until after this quick break.
Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second, super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI CCT Fire and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, and thank you so much for staying with us. The final surprise is, of course, Mrs. British Virgin Islands Classique. Let's have her introduce herself.
Good day, everyone. My name is Beaster Smith. I am a retired school counselor. I just made 50, and I'm a mother of 2.
Now, you look amazing.
Thank you.
For 50. I know some ladies are usually shy to share their age, but you give us all the details and more because I sure you know you're glowing at 50.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I try my best, and I'm very happy to be with the other ladies who, with their platform, is supporting me as I'm trying to navigate my mental wellness and making sure that I tell myself every day that I look good.
Good. Awesome. Now, give me a bit of background about you. Of course, you are no new face to the pageant world. Tell us, who is Bisa Smith?
It's been 30 years since my first international competition. I held the title of Miss World British Virgin Islands 1992. I was 17 at the time. And it's like trying to ride that bicycle again. It's quite a journey. The training, the competition is very, it's shocking to my little 50-year-old body.
All right. But in addition to your own preparation, of course, you serve as that support, that guider, that coach behind the scenes for Mrs. British Virgin Islands Globe and Mrs. British Virgin Islands Curvey. What's it been like building that relationship with them?
I enjoyed every aspect of being with these young ladies. It's interesting. I've told them on numerous occasions that I could probably be your mom, and to be able to talk to them, impart my knowledge in the pageantry industry, and even with interviewing and interacting with people. It's a skill, and I'm glad that we're able to learn from each other because I'm learning from them as well. I'm a lifelong learner, and I embrace the opportunity to be of guidance to them.
Now let's get into your platform. I've done many pageant interviews, and this is the first time I've heard this one. Your platform is Live Your Life. Now that could be interpreted many different ways. Tell us what it means for you.
I understand that as we go through and traverse this world and this life, that we sometimes take other person's expectation onto ourselves, and we are not our true selves as we would like. Specifically, men, that would say, man up, you can't cry. I want you to know that it's emotionally okay to be yourself, to find out who you are, first of all, and be very intentional about nurturing that one person. It's not about his, her, their life. It's about you, and it's the only one you have. So you have to live it to the best.
All right, very well put and very good advice. I'm glad that you mentioned representation for men as well, because some people do miss the fact that men's empowerment is a big part of women's empowerment. It's a big part of the feminist movement. It's a big part of ensuring we move forward as a society. So good on you for making mention of that, of course. Now, you're carrying a crown, you're carrying a sash. Yes, there's the glitz and glamour, but there's a lot of hard work going on behind the scenes. There's a lot of hard work that will take place during your journey. What are you looking forward to the most?
I'm looking forward to connecting with the public, connecting with the young women and men that I actually, it's my lifelong journey to be a counselor. So I've impacted thousands of lives, and I want to continue doing that even though I've retired from the government civil service. So this is my way of living my life, taking those risks and connecting at a different level. Now that I'm older.
All right. How can people stay up to date on everything you have going on?
Well, I'm not necessarily into social media, but we will be learning to be more engaged with social media. And I think one time a person asked me about, is there an age limit to being on social media? I'm like, no, I'm gonna be there. I have my social media outlets, which are right now I'm on Instagram, so Facebook. I'm trying to get the Twitter thing.
Okay. Well,
we're still learning
now.
Sorry.
Let me be politically correct. I'm trying to stay updated as well.
Okay. So then you help me. Thank you so much. So I'm trying to get into that as long as it can help me express what my platform is, and to help others live their lives to the fullest. So I'll use whatever I can.
All right. Now, I want to play into your background as a counselor a bit, because it sounds like you've been giving advice your entire life. So let's look at your platform and your history. What advice would you give someone who's now trying to live their life?
The first thing you need to do is understand who you are. Do you know your learning style?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Awesome. What's your learning style?
So I'm a kinesthetic learner. I like to get my hands on things. I need to try it for myself. Oh no, is this about me now? Am I the one being interviewed?
Well, hey, I'm supposed to be helping the coach and everybody, so let's get it good. I'm a visual audio learner, so I visualize things and I plot a course towards getting that done. So what I want you to do as you're living your life, understand who you are, understand what you want, understand what may have been the obstacles that were preventing you from getting those goals, and what may prevent you in the future. And then understand that you need to know what you are willing to invest and willing to sacrifice to get what you want. Because until you can get those 4 things done, you're living a life on a whim. And I know a lot of us think, just do the work. But what does that look like? It speaks to understanding who you are, doing the assessments, knowing your learning styles. What's your emotional intelligence level? What are the things that trigger you? What are the things that triggers others? And how do you self-regulate? And it's important to know these things as we're navigating this life and interacting with people. We're not isolates. We are social beings. That's how God created us. So let's understand who we are so we can better interact with one another. Live your life.
And of course, the goal is to win.
Yes.
Now, of course, you are a ambassador for the WIN organization as part of your title. Have you been involved with the organization previously? And of course, how are your goals in this journey aligning with their vision?
What I appreciate about the WIN organization is the empowerment of women, single mothers. And that's one of the major issues we face in the school system, that we have a lot of single parent moms, single parent dads that don't get the support that they need. The WIN organization is one of those places that you can get that, those resources. Parenting sessions, they do that every week. And I appreciate and I connect with that. I also appreciate that they are helping to educate, because I think I am a career educator now. It doesn't matter that I'm retired. I'm always going to be learning and helping and educating
You're still
others.
teaching every day.
Every day. Every day. I hope that I can do that for as long as I can. And I appreciate their ability to do it at such a large level. I'm hoping that the public can get more involved to support the organization financially and with other resources so that we can do more for the community.
All right. Now, of course, we're coming to the end of the interview, but if you want to leave the public with any words right now, anything to encourage them to stay abreast to your journey and the journeys of your fellow contestants, what would you say?
I would say live your life, be intentional, be conscious, enjoy your wins, enjoy and seek out your joy, because that gives you the energy to keep moving every day. Life, be lifing. And trust me, I'm trying to get over this flu that everybody's having. And I heard it takes almost a month to really get rid of it. But as I'm traversing it, every day, I'm drinking my teas, I'm drinking my vitamins, I'm taking my vitamins, I'm engaging with people who care for me and care about me. And seek out your doctor. Make sure that you are doing all that you can to make sure that you're healthy, mentally, physically, and speaking affirmations to yourself to make sure that you understand that you are the best you can be. So live your life.
All right, live your life. I think that's an awesome note to close things on. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
And viewers, thank you so much for staying tuned with us. We have shared throughout this interview all the information you need to stay abreast to the journeys of these wonderful delegates. We hope you do follow, we hope you do like, and we hope you do stay tuned to 284 Media for more great content.